Tenis Dünyası'na hoş geldiniz. Tenisin kalbinin attığı yerdeyiz. Fransa'da Roland Garros'tayız. Tenis Dünyası başlıyor.
Finally, finally. Great to see you.
Me too, Coach.
So, here we are, huh?
It's great to see you here again.
Yeah, thank you. It's really...
After spending many times with you in Turkey,
Yeah.
now it's a very nice...
So as you said, it's nice to meet each other out of Turkey.
Exactly.
It's very rare, really, huh? It is. And in this historical place especially, I mean, you know.
Yeah. For me, it is for the first time to be in Roland Garros.
Is that so,
And
yeah?
being with you is making my experience even better.
Oh, you're very generous. It makes me happy, I tell you the truth. It's honest, really. It is.
Thank you.
Yeah.
As far as I know from our previous conversations, you have a very historical moment here. Very interesting experience. Though.
Yes, besides, yeah.
Could you please tell our friends?
Okay. Well, besides spending 10 years with the French Federation, living and working here, years ago as a tennis player, an event happened that it became historical for the Grand Slam tournaments and in general in the world. I was playing the last round of the qualifying for this tournament against a friend of mine, a French player. The name is Tenis Dünyası. I had met him earlier this morning, by the way. And okay, so our match was the last match of the day. It was programmed in the center court, so that's another. So we were playing in the center court. Our umpire was Jacques Dorfman, who was the referee of the tournament. So many things in it. So we are playing that last match. It started late, and when the score was 4-all in the third set, we were stopped by rain. Matter of fact, I wanted to stop earlier, but they couldn't stop it. So anyway, the rain started falling very hard at 4-all. So score was exactly 6-4, 4-6, 4-all.
Okay, everything
And
was even.
0-0, yeah. So everything was even completely. And stopped. Okay, we got the locker room and we're waiting for the rain to stop. But the rain was taking long. And it wasn't stopping and we're waiting. It gotten dark. So the tournament organization decided to do the draw, not to wait for the match to finish to do the draw, because the tournament itself began the next day. That was Sunday, right? It's like today.
Yeah.
So okay, they made the draw, okay, and there was one lucky loser, and it so happened that the lucky loser was the loser of our match.
Okay.
So then whoever lost would be qualified anyway. So the organization, the referee, they decided not to play the match and stop it there. So as it happens, the two of us qualified without finishing the match, by stopping the match, and in a totally even score. So this is a first in Grand Slam tournaments where two players play and they both pass without winning the match.
Yeah. So it is recorded as an even match.
It is, it's recorded in an even match. Yes, it's in the if you want the historical books of the tournament here.
Yeah.
Yes, and it was actually put out in the newspaper of the tournament 2 years ago or 3 years.
I guess it is, one in the history, not only in Roland Garros.
Yeah, but it's
one and only, yeah.
Yes, and I laugh with Denis when we see each other. Denis, my friend, because we say there's some people who make history most because they are great players, and others they do it because they're not so good players, but for other reasons. So still we did history, and it's nice to remember that. I have the articles, and it's very nice to have it. Yeah.
As you mentioned, Coach, you spent a long time here.
Yes.
In the center of Roland Garros.
Yes.
As a head coach of the women's tennis and national coach. So, can you share your experiences about us? How was your time here? What was the difference between difference between tennis in general and being in Roland Garros? What can you tell?
Okay, my story on Roland Garros dates long before that.
Yeah.
When I finished university and I started playing tennis, the technical director of the French Federation was Jean-Paul Lotte, and he was my coach before, before I went to study. So when I came back, it was normal for me to come here, and ever since I was always in many ways based in Paris, and my relation with training here and being here started from very long time. And it so happens that when I decided to work as a coach, Jean-Paul, he was still the technical director, and he proposed to me, and I came to be here as national coach for the federation with this specific project, women's tennis, and the training here in Roland Garros.
Okay.
Fantastic time, man.
How was a normal day in Roland Garros? You know, because we all experience while Roland Garros is on here.
On the tournament?
Yeah. But what about the rest, you know?
During the year, you mean?
Yeah, during the year.
Ah, it is, well, not so many people, practically nobody. The courts are not really empty because there are many national tournaments being held here.
Okay.
And so we have a bit of movement, but not always. Otherwise, the federation offices are here. It's about, at the time it was about 200-300 employees, now it's more, about 400, which encompass those who work for the tournament and the federation all together. Okay. I was based at the technical direction, at the building that now they put it down for the needs of the tournament, and they moved it outside of the stadium. The technical direction had about 40 employees between secretaries, coaches, tennis coaches, fitness coaches. So anyway, our day started like a normal business day. Everybody comes to work. I mean, not the tennis staff. I'm talking about the normal staff. They come to work starting 9 o'clock in the morning, with a break at noon to have lunch. There's a restaurant here that under that court here, Suzanne Lane, we go to have
all
lunch.
The best players working here or
train, you mean?
Yeah, train. I mean.
I'll come to that. I'll just let me finish with the day. Yes. So and after this, the people go back to work till about 5-6 o'clock. With regards to the tennis training that you just talked, we start depending on the program we have with our players and when we can have the courts. If it's a summer, we have no problem. So anytime we feel like it, we have. Matter of fact, I had my own court for all day. That was my court. Each one of us had it, and I start whenever I want and I finish okay. But in the winter, when everybody was here, especially before leaving for the Australian Open, and you had the top players who want to train here, and you had all the other players living in the center from 17 on, the juniors who are preparing their future career, and that we are training also, well, we had to program trainings. And so we could start at 8 o'clock, and go on, because it's only 4 or 5 courts now, yeah. But this is when everybody's here. When not everybody here and they're all in tournaments, then again the typical training day starts at 9 till about 11, 11:30, then we have a break for lunch. Then we start again at 3, we finish 4, 4:30, 5, 6, depending, the needs of the players. And then the players go to the physio room, then they see the doctor, that is every day, okay, for their needs. I mean, the medical follow-up is almost more important than the training, And
we can say that it's a fully equipped,
fully equipped to all the yes, we have everything here, and so the players are sort of taken care medically very well, also but from the physiotherapist, who then tell us their muscle weaknesses, and then we know how to train them in the fitness room. When they are in the fitness room, of course, we are there with them, the tennis and the fitness together. Absolutely, but it doesn't work otherwise, And well, this is a typical day when we are here. Now, with regards to your question, with regards to the players, the best players come to train here. They come with the private coaches. Okay, they just ask for a court for a time, and
they can use here as a base. You mean?
Oh yes, they can use it here as a base. And they come and they train, and they usually want to be here because they meet other players of their level. The pros, I mean, or even the best juniors.
Roland Garros is the only Grand Slam played on clay.
Yes.
Which may be one of the reasons that makes that tournament
Unique.
Unique.
Yeah.
So, what can you say about being on clay, working on clay, maybe the influences on the development of the player, or
Well, clay is a very educative surface for tennis.
yeah,
It obliges you to do things that you wouldn't do on a surface like hard courts. For example, be much more active on your footwork.
yeah,
If we consider that tennis is played with the legs more than anything,
yeah,
if you don't have a good footwork, it's hard to be
yeah,
well positioned, control the ball and all the rest.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is one thing that clay promotes a lot. The same thing, it promotes resilience, meaning that you have to stay long in the rally, so you have to be endurant. Sometimes you play well, sometimes you play bad, so you have to be resilient in the sense that the matches are long, so there are lows and highs and lows and highs. So it develops this characteristic in the player. It develops the muscles, because when you start young training on clay, to withstand long rallies.
longer rally.
And that's
yeah,
not really an easy thing, you know.
Yeah.
When people who play on fast surfaces, their muscles and their mental IQ and focus is not developed to withstand long rallies, and so they start losing it a bit. In clay court, it permits you to have that. It trains it from young kid, which means after you can play on any surface, no problem. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you, Jimmy Connors, one of the legends of tennis, to get his game in shape, he was coming here or other areas where they have clay courts to train on clay courts so he can play better on hard courts.
Toprak kort tenis turnuvası Roland Garros'u geride bıraktık. Ve şimdi tenis severlerin gözü çim kort turnuvası Wimbledon'da. Wimbledon tenis turnuvası 3 Temmuz tarihinde başlıyor. Wimbledon tenis sporunun en eski ve prestijli turnuvası olma özelliğini taşıyor.
Phenomenal touch. What a great reaction. You simply cannot give more. Look who's back in the Wimbledon finals.
Let's just read that was tennis.
The waiting is over.
1877 yılından bu yana düzenlenen Wimbledon, çim kortta oynanan tek Grand Slam turnuvası. İngiltere'nin başkenti Londra'da Haziran ayının son haftasında başlayan turnuva, milyonlarca tenis severi bir araya topluyor.
Pete Sampras ve Roger Federer 7'şer şampiyonlukla listede başı çekiyorlar. Üst üste en fazla şampiyon olma rekoru da 5 şampiyonlukla Federer ve Björn Borg tarafından paylaşılıyor. Kadınlarda ise durum biraz daha farklı. Navratilova'nın çok baskın bir üstünlüğü var. Turnuvayı 9 kere müzesine, kupayı 9 kere müzesine götürme başarısını gösteren Navratilova üst üste 6 kere şampiyon olarak da hem kadın hem erkekler olarak düşündüğünüzde en fazla seri şampiyonluk kazanan tenisçi unvanına sahip. Çim kort hem oyun hem seyir zevki açısından gerçekten çok farklı bir duygu. Ülkemizde henüz bir çim kortumuz yok. Tenis Dünyası aracılığıyla sizlere müjdelemek isterim ki 2017 yılında bir ATP turnuvası, çim kort turnuvası Wimbledon'dan bir hafta önce Antalya'da düzenlenecek.
Türkiye'nin ilk çim kort turnuvası Antalya'da gerçekleştirilecek. ATP World Tour 250 Antalya Open 25 Haziran 1 Temmuz tarihleri arasında Antalya Belek'te yapılacak. Wimbledon tenis turnuvası öncesinde gerçekleştirilecek Antalya Open, dünyaca ünlü tenisçilerin katılımıyla 3 yıl üst üste Antalya Belek bölgesinde düzenlenecek. Turnuvaya dünya 7 numarası ve turnuvanın 1 numaralı seri başı Avustralyalı Dominic Thiem, dünya 33 numarası İtalyan Paolo Lorenzi, dünya 35 numarası ve 2015 Stuttgart çim kort finalisti Sırp Viktor Troicki gibi isimler katılıyor. Roland Garros'ta 10. şampiyonluğuna ulaşarak tarihi bir başarıya imza atan Rafael Nadal, çim kort sezonunda katılmayı planladığı ilk turnuva olan Queens'ten çekildiğini açıkladı. Nadal doktorların da tavsiyesi üzerine turnuvada yer alamayacağını bildirdi. Ünlü tenisçi bu kararı almak üzücü. Çünkü Queens Club'ı seviyorum. Bu turnuvada 2008 yılında şampiyon olmuştum ve ne zaman burada mücadele etsem Wimbledon'da finale yükseldim ifadelerinde kullandı.
Tennis. Oh, that is brilliant.
Steffi Graf, ismini altın harflerle kortlara yazdıran tenisçi. Steffi Graf daha 3 yaşındayken tenisle tanıştı. Babası Peter Graf, kızının teniste başarılı olması için elinden geleni yaptı. Steffi Graf 4 yaşında kortlarda çalışmaya başladı. Bir yıl sonra ilk turnuvasına katıldı. 1982'de ilk ödülünü aldı. Ünlü tenisçi iyi bir başarı ve şampiyonluk yakalamak için çok azimle çalışıyordu. 1984 yılı onun için dönüm noktası oldu. O yıl Wimbledon'da yapılan turnuvada gösterdiği performansla tüm ilgiyi üzerine çekti. Ünlü tenisçi böylece uluslararası başarıları için bir başlangıç yapmıştı. Babası Graf'ın en büyük yardımcısıydı. Ünlü tenisçi o zamanlar her ne kadar utangaç olarak bilinse de bir gün dünya bir numarası olacağını biliyor gibiydi. Ünlü tenisçi 1985 ve 1986 döneminin iki büyük tenisçisi Martina Navratilova ve Chris Everett'le yaptığı maçlarda yenildi. Ancak 13 Nisan 1986'da Güney Kaliforniya'da yapılan Circle Cup'ta Everett'in karşısında ilk kez büyük bir başarı elde etti. Bu başarısıyla da WTA turnuvasının şampiyonu oldu. WTA'nin arkasından 3 turnuvada da aynı başarıyı gösterdi ve Graf artık kortların yeni yıldızıydı. Maçların favorisi olarak da ilk sıralarda yerini çoktan almıştı. Bu başarıların arkasından kısa bir dönem şanssızlık yaşayan ünlü raket, Fransa açıkta kaptığı virüs dolayısıyla hastalandı. Ünlü tenisçi 1999'da özel hayatıyla gündeme geldi. Çünkü kendisi gibi tenisçi olan ve kortlarda fırtına gibi esen Andre Agassi ile birlikteydi. Agassi ve Graf çiftinin bir oğulları, bir de kız çocukları dünyaya geldi. Çiftin mutluluğu uzun yıllar konuşuldu. Steffi Graf'ın 4 Avustralya açık, 6 Fransa açık, 7 Wimbledon ve 5 Amerika açık şampiyonluğu bulunuyor. Ünlü tenisçi kortların kraliçesi olarak da tarihe geçti. Steffi Graf'ın başarıları ve oyun stili yeni tenisçilere hala örnek olarak gösteriliyor. Bir tenis dünyasının daha sonuna geldik. Haftaya tekrar görüşmek üzere. Sizlere tenis dolu bir hafta diliyoruz.